Hello, how's it going? It's Moto DevCam here. So just a bit of it's not really a live carb removal because I've taken quite a few bits apart already, but the plan is to whip out the carburetors to give them a really good clean because I've got a shiny new purchase, which is that's my ultrasonic cleaner that I'm going to use for cleaning the carbs in a little while. So the process is pretty simple. So first job is take off the tank. You've just got a couple of little breathers. There's not a lot of light in here, so it's a bit rubbish. You got a couple of little breathers, one there, another one that's just out. There we go. So those two breathers come straight off the tank. You access them from the right side of the bike as you're sat on it, and then it's a case of turning off the tap. So there's a fuel tap that you just turn off, and then you can just pull that straight off. Next thing to do is unfasten a couple of these bolts, and what you want to do is pull off the thing that holds the carbs on, the coils on, basically this little bracket. So 2 bolts. I've taken off the HT leads just for access, and then we're there. So you've got a little rubber gaiter thing that comes off, which is all sat over here and all the rubbish. So it's all a bit of a job, really. Thankfully, so far, I haven't seen anything that's too disgraceful in here. Doesn't look too bad. It's a bit dirty and stuff, but it's an old bike. But nothing catastrophic. The hardest part, which I'm just struggling on at the moment, is, I don't know if you can see this, is just getting the throttle cables off. So the bottom throttle cable isn't too bad. Just, you can see, let that focus in there. Happy days. Oh, I'm beeping, look. There you go. So that's not too bad because you can see where the nipple goes in. Really, it's just this second one that I just cannot get to at all. So it's probably going to be a case that once the carbs are out and loose, I'll be able to get my hand in and you know, sort all that out. Couple of little jobs then that I've got to do. Generally, I've got a little bit of a leak going on. I don't know if you can see that. Just get it to focus in. Give it something to focus with. So I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think it's fuel, which would make sense because the whole thing's a bit gopping. It's kind of running rich. It's a bit of a mess, really. So I'm probably going to have to renew all the gaskets on the side of the carbs, which is going to be lovely fun. The next thing that I had to do is, obviously we've got those hoses. Come on, focus, you bastard. Focus. Focus. Yeah, we pluck. There we go. No. Anyway, it's not going to freaking focus it. Those hoses are coolant hoses. And they're tied up just there because that was all leaking from underneath the carbs, basically. And they're just knackered. They're just really shitey. Hang on, let me get a better light. Here's one I prepared earlier. My eyes! My beautiful eyes! Yeah, that's better-ish. So those hoses are going to have to come off, and I'm going to have to renew all those because they're right kind of soggy and squishy, and they're a right mess. This idle adjuster, that's solid, that doesn't move, and I've got some kind of gacky leak under there. Don't know if you can see that on those hoses. So once the airbox comes off, well, the airbox just kind of loosens up. That's that black screw, dear. I just loosen all those off, pull the airbox back, loosen the ones from the carb to the engine body, and then it should be a simple process of just pulling the bloody things out. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm going to crack on with that in a minute, and I will get back to you when we're halfway there. We've got the old Haynes manual, so it's not too bad. So I'm looking forward to getting it all done and sorted and get everything in the parts washer. So I will leave you with a lovely shot. Shall I leave you with a shot of me golf clubs? Here we go. Golf club shot. Ooh. Catch you in a bit. Cheers.